So Rhett, let's take a look at this book, The Baby Owls, okay? And let's see how the author set it up. How did the author set this up? Oh, it looks like, yeah, what are you thinking?
I think,
Is it a story?
I think
It's called The Baby Owls.
I think it's a real book, but it's not real pictures.
Okay, so they're going to give us some informational book? I actually think it's talking about the mother owl and the baby owl. But there's no conversation in this book like there is in your little dinosaur book, a dinosaur snack book.
Yep.
This one doesn't have, so the narrator or the author is kind of telling us the story about the baby owls and mother. And it's talking about, what else do we think what do you notice about the settings in the story, the setting in the story?
Like here's the tree, here's like maybe the dog or the cow.
Where's the setting? Where does it say they are?
They're in the tree.
Yeah, could that be a farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they're here now, where's the setting?
In the tree.
Yeah, so the setting changes throughout the story, doesn't it? What time of day is it here?
Night.
Yeah, so the setting quite changes. Who are our characters again?
The baby owls and the mother.
The mother, right? And where's the setting? Or we have a bunch of settings, don't we? So when you're reading, you have to think about the setting too, right? And then the book is set up where the author is just telling us things, right? There's no talking in this one, which we would think there would be, but there isn't. So it's a story. Let's see what they say. All right.
Do in the
Think about the setting. Where's that? What is that? What is this?
A farm.
Do you think that word could be farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do in the farm the
What are you thinking? The author's kind of describing. Let's start here. Down on the farm, what do you notice on the farm?
There's animals.
So think about that.
Cat.
Give it a try. Down on the farm, the
Cats are
do you see any cats on that page?
no.
What do you see that this word might be? What do you see on the farm?
Animals.
What animals do you see?
Owls, pigs, cows.
Why don't you try that?
Down on the farm, the cows are asleep. The pigs are asleep. The dogs are asleep.
So you see what you did there? You thought about what was going on. You used the setting and the characters to help you solve there, didn't you? Yeah, that's how we think about stories. Let's see what happens on this page with the owl.
In the tree, the owls are in our
Think about what they might be saying.
on
So think about this part of the story where they were talking about what?
the animals are asleep.
They are. Now what about this page?
The owls aren't.
Yeah, so how might the author say that?
Yeah, um, uh,
Let's start again. Let's start this page again.
In the tree, the owls are in asleep. No, not asleep.
You problem solved there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you have to do as a reader. You have to be thinking there and trying things. And when it didn't make sense or sound right, you went back and you figured that out. What would the owl be saying here? Yeah. Now let's see what else happens here.
The
What are you thinking there? What's this word here?
Owl.
Yeah, so the author is describing the owl. What kind of owl is it? What could it
baby
be?
Owl?
Try it.
The baby owl are hungry.
Yeah, so you see what you did there? That's another strategy to be thinking about. Could the author be describing the owls there? And as soon as you use that strategy, you knew it was baby, right? Let's see what mother owl does.
Mother owl is looking for food. For moths.
What did you just do there?
I know those were not. I know those are food, but because I didn't hear the E for food.
Yeah.
But I saw these, and those are moths.
You were using multiple strategies there, weren't you? You were using the pictures to help you, and you also noticed that food would start with an F, and that word didn't start with an F. So you were thinking about how words look too. So let's see. Baby owls are hungry. The mother owl is looking for moths. Let's see what happens.
Mother owl seeing a big moth.
Oh, she does see a big moth.
Here comes Mother owl.
What are you thinking there?
She's gonna grab it.
I know.
She looks. I can tell because her eyes are kind of mad.
Exactly. She's determined, isn't she? Let's see what happens.
Mother owl coming to the tree.
Let's make that sound right. Is she coming or is she comes? Mother owl comes to the tree or coming to the tree? Which one sounds right?
Coming.
Yeah, actually comes.
Coming.
Mother owl comes to the tree.
Okay.
That's how the author's setting it up. So the mother owl is doing it right there. She comes to the tree.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens.
The big moth is food. The baby owls
These are what we call sound words. So what do owls say?
Hoo, hoo.
There you go.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
Yeah, let's read that page again and make it sound right.
The big moth is food. The baby's owls. Hoo, 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 hoo.
So does that sound right?
Yeah.
I'm going to read it to you and you tell me if it sounds right. The big moth is food the baby owls.
No.
So let's try something else. What do you think the author's trying to tell us there?
The baby owls are.
Let's put your finger underneath that word. Right here. You start at the left, and what do you think it is?
Her. No.
What do you notice about that word?
That F-R-R. It's F-O-R.
Mm-hmm. Is there a smaller word in there that you know?
No.
What's this word?
F.
Without the F.
O-R.
Yeah, what is that word?
R.
Or. So put the...
R.
For.
For.
Now try for and start again.
The big moth is for the baby owl.
What do you think? Sound better?
Yes.
Yeah, it's for the baby owls. And then what do the owls say?
Hoo, 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 hoo.
Yep. Let's see what happens now. Now where are they back at?
On the farm.
Yeah.
Do, down in the farm, the cows are awake, no, sleeping. The pigs are sleeping. The dogs are sleeping.
Mm. What if the author might not say sleeping? He's saying it's happening right now.
Asleep.
Yeah, asleep. It's happening right now. So go ahead and reread that page. You knew that.
Down on the farm, the cows are asleep.
Mm-hmm. They are, aren't they?
The pigs are asleep. The dog are asleep.
Mm-hmm. The dogs are asleep. Now let's see how the author ends this story. In
the tree, the baby owls are asleep too.
What a good ending, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Were the baby owls asleep during the story? What were they actually doing in this story?
They were awake.
Yeah, they were awake. What were they waiting for?
The food.
The food, and then the author told us at the end that they were what?
Sleeping.
So what does that mean?
Asleep.
Are they satisfied?
Mm-hmm.
They're satisfied with that moth, aren't they?
Yep.
They got fed by their mom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go back to this page. What did you have to do as a reader here to be thinking about this word?
Because instead of what I was thinking before, I knew it, and I didn't really get to hear that sound.
Yeah, and the other thing is a lot of times back here, I'm going to show you, you went back because you knew it didn't look or sound right and you fixed it on this page, right? Or you made it sound right. But then on this page, it didn't sound right. But it kind of sounded right to you though, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't look like that word. So you have to think about sounds right, looks right, makes sense, but you were doing some amazing things. Good work.